Hi, Angie here, Expectation Studio and the St. Angelico Society. Would like to present a conversation or a talk about dreams and building dreams. How are you going to live your dream if you don't have one? And what are you going to do about getting one? And do you need a little help with that? So we'd like to introduce you to an idea about how to build a dream. And one of the first things you need to do to build a dream is you need to start with a clean slate. You need to get rid of all the pre-existing paradigms that have boxed you in and told you you cannot have your dream. You need to begin with a clean slate and remove the existing paradigms. The Swiss, a great example, back in the 60s, early 70s, who knows exactly when, some guy from Italy comes to them and says, I invented this little quartz thing. The Swiss pooh-pooh him away. We're the Swiss. We do our things our ways, and nobody does anything better than us. They had 90% of the world watch market then. Today, they've only got about 10% because they refused to tear down an existing paradigm. About 10 years ago, I started to work in digital art. Everybody around me was saying, that's not art, and I didn't care. I just kept doing it anyway. Today, some of the best museums in the world are displaying fine digital art and talking about it as where the world of art is going today. So you can't let an existing paradigm define your dream. There's another important aspect of this too. In order to build a dream, you need to make sure that you build a dream that has some heart in it. You choose a path with heart. That's where your passion has to be. It has to be something that comes out of your heart and it is good. It is something that respects the divine nature of God and that He is good and that your dream needs to be a good dream. It has to have heart. You don't ask the question what. What is the dream? You don't ask the question how. But you ask the question why. Because you see, if you have a why, then there's nothing that can stop you from learning how or defining what it is. There's nothing that'll get in your way. As long as you believe in your dream and you have a real solid reason why. I learned how to do a bazillion things. But only those things that had a real reason why did I persist and continue and bring to fruit. I learned how to play the trumpet. How? I didn't have a why, so I dropped it after a few years. Many things like that. And I'm sure you can name some yourself that you did, that you picked up, that you learned how to do something, but because there was no why, you never continued on with it. So my challenge to you is to build a dream. Remove the existing paradigm. Start with a clean slate. Choose a path with heart and stick to it.